now that you all have heard a little bit about this, I guess it goes down to like, how do you invest? And that all starts with signing up for an account. Um, so we'll go here. I'm obviously making a, test account. For everyone else, you definitely want to kind of use your own real information and your real name. This is going to be really important because you know, that's as you actually start getting these securities. Once you start investing, you want to make sure that all that information is correct. You'll notice that one of the first things you actually see is there's going to be this investor educational questionnaire. Now, this is really important. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to kind of mark yes on everything and run through it. But when you're first doing this, we highly recommend that you actually take the time to read through these things to understand what, you know, how Republic operates, what you're actually investing in, and really just to make sure that, you know, before you go in and do kind of a deep dive into a company, you're fully aware of really how everything's working, and you know, you want to have the education to make the best decision possible. So I'll just run through these quickly, and you'll also notice that there is a notification that asks you to confirm your email. This is also going to be really crucial. If you haven't done this, you know, definitely make sure to do it. It's going to be, you know, you won't be able to actually invest properly if you haven't confirmed your email. So we're going to hit start investing. And the next thing you see is kind of the small profile area here. This is totally optional, but it's one of these things that you can utilize to kind of put a face to a name by uploading a profile picture and giving a little bit of information about you. So this is something that other investors, other users, and the startups on Republic will actually be able to see. So if you have something you want to share, maybe your location, maybe where you work, anything that's relevant, definitely do this here if you'd like. It's definitely not mandatory, but it's something that, you know, can help kind of foster and make you more part of the Republic community. So we're going to skip this for now and hit continue. And now you end up in this portfolio page. So this is obviously empty as of right now, just because no investments have been committed. But you know, as you start making investments, if you choose, you'll see this area starting to fill up. One thing to know is that everyone by default starts with a investment limit, a maximum per year of $2,200 USD. The reason this happens, this is kind of, you know, dictated by the SEC. That's the rule. That's kind of, you know, everyone's maximum. The way to actually increase this, or, you know, if you'd like this to increase, is by going and filling out, you know, a little bit more information and actually calculating your investment limit. So this is, again, you know, optional, but if you'd like to invest more than $2,200 in 1 year, this is what you're going to have to do. I won't actually do this right now, but you can input your yearly income, net worth, and, you know, hit update, and now it will recalculate and give you a new investment limit. Potentially, it won't go below $2,200, but there's a chance that it would actually increase based off of what you had inputted. And now to talk a little bit about what Sandeep had mentioned, Autopilot. So when you invest normally, you can go on a deal, click on the deal page, and as you saw when Tunde was presenting, there's an option to invest there. But Autopilot is a bit different. So how does that work? So it's kind of in your profile, and you actually have to go and set this up. So we're going to go to Autopilot here, and we're going to hit set up Autopilot. And now you're going to see a couple of different things here. Really, there's two pieces to it. One is, how much do you want to invest? How much do I want to invest on a monthly or a yearly basis? And the other one is, how much do I want to invest per deal? You know, this is totally up to you. Obviously, it's you know, related to your personal limit, but also your investment limit, the one that you have on Republic. But for this example, let's say we're going to do, I want to invest $200 per month, and I want to invest $50 per deal. So the way this calculates it is that now you're going to be investing in a maximum of 4 qualified deals, and those deals that are qualified are the ones that have hit our kind of requirements in order to participate in Autopilot or be eligible. And then this gives you a really good sense. There's some more information you can fill out here, go into kind of the payment method. But yeah, that's kind of autopilot and like Sandeep and others have mentioned, it's really a simple and relatively straightforward way to diversify your investment. But as with anything, make sure you're doing your due diligence and make sure you're fully understanding exactly what you're doing when you're committing this. And it's also something you can turn on and off easily.